Tsunami, I told you, you get, I've heard Jack speak many, many times, and I've never heard him talk about ayahuasca, lovemaking, libido. So
We're bringing a different side of Jack to harmonize humanity today.
There you go. There you go.
he knows. I mean,
Yeah.
he's got it right. I mean, he knows what to do. So this is who I go to.
We'll have to
And
have Jack and Michelle come down to Ascendia in Costa Rica once we have it finished being built, and we can all do a ceremony together.
Oh, good. I look forward to that. That looks like fun. Sounds like fun. Yeah,
And
great.
Jack, can you, if you had one thing that you can share out of all the experience you've had, all the knowledge you've gained and wisdom that you could share with our audience as like a takeaway today, what would that be?
Well, I would say this, I always say this, everyone has everything they need. You all have everything you need to achieve anything you want. In other words, you're never given a dream. I think it's like a universal law. You're not allowed to have a dream come into your consciousness of something you want to either experience, create, have, do, make a difference in the world, whatever it might be, that you don't have the capacity to make it happen. Now, you may have to learn some new things. You may have to learn some new skills. You may have to change your mindset. You may have to partner up with people. You may need to get a degree or some kind of license or, credibility that you don't have yet. But the reality is you're not given a dream if you don't have the capacity to make it happen. And so I want you to believe it doesn't matter how young you are, how old you are, how rich or poor you are, how well resourced you are or unresourced you are. All of that is doable. All of that is changeable and attracted to you through the law of attraction, through the reaching out, through making requests, all the things that, you learn to do. And I would say, and I don't need to sell another book. I'm financially independent. But if you haven't read the success principles, I'd suggest you do that. There's 67 principles of success. That includes many of the things we talked about today. But the basic idea is, I just want you all to leave this knowing that you can do anything you want. You can make anything happen in the world. We can elect better leaders. We can bring about more peace and harmony. We can bring more joy into our companies. We can be more ecologically sustainable. We can make more social justice decisions in our life. Everything's possible. And I really believe we're in this COVID-19 time right now. It's kind of a pause. The whole world's on pause. And we're able to meditate more, think more. Think about, do we really want to commute to work every day the way we used to and create all that pollution and lose all that time? A lot of companies are saying, do we really want to spend all that money on renting a building when people we learn they can work from home? We won't pollute as much. They spend more time with their families. Are we happy with what we're doing? Should we be working on our body? Someone told me the other day, said, you come out of the pandemic, you're either going to be a hunk, a chunk, or a drunk. In other words, you're either going to work out more, you're going to eat too much, or you're going to, drink too much alcohol as a way to deal with the stress. But the reality is we have an opportunity now to and I'm glad you're doing this summit, that literally everyone has the opportunity to take their life to a whole new level. And I think as we work together and realize that as we think together, visualize together, you may remember in The Secret that John Hagelin said, the power of an intention is a square of the number of people holding the same intention at the same time. So if 1,000 people hold the same intention, the power of that force field is 1 million. If 10 million do it, imagine the power of that force field is in the billions. And so by doing these summits, by doing worldwide meditations, and all that kind of stuff, we are literally changing the vibration of ourselves, of each other, and of the world. So I think what you're doing is magnificent. And I just encourage everyone, don't just listen to these things, do the work. You've had a lot of opportunities to learn things you can do, to sign up for things that make a difference. If you don't do that, you're going to end up with a lot of notes. You're going to put them on your shelf, and you're going to have something I call shelf esteem. And that does not change your lives. You actually want to do the work. So anyway, that would be my final parting shot to you and your group.
Thank you so much, Jack. Such a pleasure having you on with us.